hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So time come to y'all with another video, and we are talking Love Cabin. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. All right, so the episode opens off with like John kind of bothering Thanos in the bed. Y'all, I'm gonna have John physique 2026. No shade. When I say I'm gonna be swell and big, y'all gonna be like, whoa! Y'all gonna be so shocked. Like, I don't think y'all ready. Anyways, we end up seeing Kamo and one of the twins wake up from the night before, and y'all already know what the night before was. You ain't licking this, you ain't sticking this, unless you put your tongue in this. And I ain't with that front and shit. I got my own pins. I got my own ends. Immediate friends. Me and my girls at nigga. Fuck with car keys and double digit figures. I cherish. I treat it like it's precious. I ain't gonna front and let dick eat right, okay? The twin was getting hurt, ate right? So Kamo was saying that he had a great night. He ate good and he loved it. All right. So they head back into the house. Meanwhile, in the makeup room, it's kind of awkward because Athena was just a crash out a minute ago. And Sheila, the bitch, still looks scared. The way that Sheila looks spooked and nervous is crazy. And my whole thing is like, it'd be one thing if like Sheila, if Athena was knocking, girls out left, right, saying boom, bop, bop. She wasn't even really doing like stuff like that. So it's like, Sheila, you don't have that much to be worried about, and I wish you would just get that fade over with. Because something tells me that Athena is gonna get her before the end of the season. I don't know what, but I feel like something gonna happen where she ends up getting her. Like that's still gonna be a bad fade that Athena's gonna be thinking about. Because there's just no way. So y'all know how I do. The girls go to the girls to gossip. The boys go to the boys. He did admit that he did try to get some, and she would not let him get it in. Y'all, I'm trying Bumble, by the way. I'm making this about me because I don't care. I'm trying Bumble, and I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the options. They're far in between and they're not great. No shade. It's just now. It's a dub for me. Uh-uh. I thought it was gonna be different. Like, you feel me? Like, I had a friend recommend it to me. The friend is LCK. Hey, you got it, Bumble. You Bumble straight. Please. Please. Okay, so they start gossiping or whatever to each other. The girls are asking her what happened, and apparently Kamo ate it not only once but 3 times. Okay, he had a feast, he had a dinner. Yum 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 yum. Okay, he was eating all up in there. He said she really enjoyed it, and that he lived up to the video that was in his phone. So the much work was munching. All right. One thing about these people, y'all gotta respect them going on these shows because they really letting all their businesses going out there. Like, imagine going on a television show and you're admitting to getting your punani ate. Like, you feel me? Like, that's different. You know what I'm saying? So the boys start talking about what happened the night before, and Trap Yayo's not feeling Athena and what she did. Like, he's not into the fighting type girls, and I knew this was gonna happen because her and Sheila, he wasn't really feeling what happened between those two because he feels like, he doesn't want like a fighting type baddie. That's why I be saying a lot of y'all be going on these shows, want to be on baddies and boop, bop, boop, and bop, 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 bop. A lot of niggas don't be into that. And y'all gonna learn the hard way after y'all do these shows, and these niggas don't want it no more because they gonna think you with the drama, you with the problems, you gonna start up some stuff, you gonna fight his baby mama, you gonna fight his mama. Like, they don't want that. So the girls are talking to some of the guys. They talking to Trap Yayo, Kamo, and I think it was Michael, and they're talking about what happened the night before. One of the twins decides that she no longer wants to pursue Trap Yayo and that she's good with being friends. And she said it threw her off that he got him kisses. I'm pretty sure that he's not. This not the first time he probably heard that. But but Trayeo seemed to be the most bothered by the fact that like they were fighting like that. Like, I really feel like something maybe have happened when it came to the BM situation that like seeing a girl get rowdy and about it. He don't really mess around when it comes to that shit. Like, you could tell, like, in his face, he was truly bothered with the fact that the girls are fighting like that. Like, he's like running away from that. They end the scene. Mind you, they working out as they ending it. Desi walks out and Desi's like, "Oh, y'all need to make Trap Yayo gain more weight, like get some weight on him." And he's like, "Oh, y'all need to let Desi borrow some more ass." I'm not gonna lie, Trap Yayo ate you up, Desi. Okay, like you. Now we see the other Love Cabin cast. They're playing like volleyball and stuff. Now, apparently, Sheila and Athena had like a conversation that we didn't get to see on camera, and they kind of ironed it out. Sheila said it was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding. What we were not understanding is you hiding away from Sheila. That's what we didn't understand. I mean, you hiding away from Athena. That's what we didn't understand, Sheila. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, they were all drunk, but I still feel like Athena was out of line. Drunk or not, like for you to have assumed people were jumping you and like start attacking people like the way that you was doing, it's like, girl, like you need to handle your liquor a little bit better. Okay. Somebody in my after show said that Athena looks like she gives good head because of the way she talks. And I agree. She got a mean lisp. You know the way she talks. She's like, "Oh, this, that." Like you feel me? Like I thought I wanted like a new flame, but I couldn't even get that. So it's like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just know the head gonna be Gumby. Athena and Sheila end up hugging it out. It was nice to see because once again, I don't think the fight was that deep. Bree didn't seem like she wanted any more pressure either from Athena, seeing what had happened. But to be honest, I still feel like Athena did not whoop Bree. Okay, she was just acting wild, so everybody was so scared of her. Kiara and the new guy Jason, they go on a date. They're actually really, really cute together. They go on like this little rock day, whatever. They're getting to know each other. He was like, "Oh, he's not interested in really anybody else besides her." And she's kind of like surprised because I don't think any of the other dudes kind of really have said that to her throughout the whole show. So then we get to like the elimination portion. Ray J checks Kara's phone. We could have skipped that. Like I could have told you there's nothing in her phone. And if there was, she's probably a freak. But do I think she's probably like a whore? No. She's probably a freak to one dude. She gives me that vibe. Like, you feel me? Like she's not a freak to just anybody. During this scene before the elimination, though, Sheila decides that she does not want to pursue Trap Yayo. She wants to keep going with Thanos. And she feels like Trap Yayo acts like the girl in the relationship. I could have told you that. There's something about these pretty niggas. There's a pretty nigga apocalypse. These pretty niggas think that they're bad bitches. So the pretty niggas, okay, the ones with the nice tats, the perfect body, a lot of Instagram followers, possibly an OF, a lot of Instagram followers. Those are the ones that like are usually the bad bitches. And y'all gotta avoid them niggas at all costs because they will cost y'all females all the time because those are the ones that are usually either womanizers or DL. I'm telling you, this is from experience. I'm sorry, I'm just giving y'all the real. Like literally, they're either DL or they're womanizers. Rarely do they be like, you know, like a solid nigga. It's either one of the two. So Ray J started asking them about certain stuff that's been going on. They asked Michael about the whole situation with Desi, about some of the stuff that happened, and they addressed the whole situation with her telling him to shut the up. He brings it up, and then at one point they point out the fact that John's lips are as shiny as somebody else's lips. I forget who. And then, oh yeah, with Brie, they're like, yeah, we've been kissing because you know I put on my lips, her lips, and you know I'm putting on Vaseline. I'm convinced John is saying stuff for clout because ain't no way you pronounce Vaseline like Vaseline. There's like no way. I refuse to believe that. I don't think that's true. I think he's lying. That's what I think. So Ray J gets into some more tea. Apparently, he was like, "Oh, a lot of y'all been talking some crap behind each other back." So, John, there's been things said about Bree and the fact that Bree, you know, body part doesn't smell the best. Okay, we're gonna call it triangle. Her triangle is not the best in smell. So she immediately unhooks from her arm. She's like, "What? Oh my god, my triangle never smells." Okay. It never smells. Y'all remember on BGC 16 mops never smells, right? So she's like, oh, this is crazy. John's like, I never said that. Somebody else said that. If y'all want to play the clip, play the clip. Ray J being dramatic. He's like, if y'all not gonna be real, whoever don't be real is getting eliminated. Then why the hell why the hell Thanos didn't go home? They played a clip. Thanos, Trout Ye was like, how you feel about Ree? And then you hear Trout Ye say, yeah, with her stank ass poo, her stank ass vagina. Child said the words. Her stank triangle, okay? Her stank triangle. So that's when they stop playing the clip, they show back the cameras. So everybody just stand there and shot. Thanos is tilting his head in shame. Ray J's like, how dare you talk about a woman's triangle? How dare you? One of the twins is getting so uncomfortable. She's like, can we change the subject? I feel like this. When it comes to a type of show like that, you kind of always have to be on point with hygiene because people will clock your tea. I could believe that this probably is talked about on Love Island, but they cut it out just due to the bullying and the trauma that these cast members endure. So they make sure not to air things like that, so that way it doesn't get put out there. So I will say it is, untasteful for him to say something like that, because she would be wrong if she turned around and talk about your teeth, Thanos, because it does give shark. No shade. I'm just saying, it don't look like you would have an easy time, going under like Kamo goes under. It may be uncomfortable for a girl. So if she turned around and said that to you, you would then feel offended, right? You know what I'm saying? Apparently, he put his head down in the twerk air, and the twerk air wasn't smelling right. Child, they sitting on the bus all day, get a little musky. Okay, it get a little frusky. That's what he said happened. All right. I don't think it's right. Don't get me wrong. But I will say that hygiene is very important when it comes to anything dating show and dating in general. That combo is funny. He said that Thanos is a little sassy, so he thought his pussy smelled better. How that song go? How that City Girl song, girl? When I came by, she thought I was gonna take her guy because my is a little bit. Please don't believe me. It crazy. Okay, that JT verse. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So he decides to put the Flames in charge of getting rid of one boy and one girl. I feel like they the thing is with Let Me Pepper, y'all need to copy Love Island's way of eliminating. What would have been really interesting is to have everybody vote on who goes home. Have them put up people up that's up on the chopping block, and they have the rest of the cast kind of stand behind who they want to keep, like they do on Love Island. If y'all gonna copy it correctly. They have the Flames decide who basically should go home, and then they also start calling some of the cast members up to kind of give their opinion on who should go home. So John says Thanos, and then it goes on from there. They told Brian to step up who he get rid of, and then they make Thanos step up. He's like, Brie, I've been really nice to you. I talk to you all the time. I don't feel like I've been ever rude to you. And it was just a moment in my life. Girl, you saying a moment happened in your life where her triangles stank. That's not a good moment. That's a very embarrassing moment. Like, what? Next thing you know, he calls up Brian, and Brian is eliminated. I'm like, this makes no sense. One of the twins says the reason why he's eliminated is because he's there for the money. If y'all think Brian is there for the money, y'all don't think John, Thanos, or Chad Yayo's there for the money, you're crazy. Because I could see straight through all three of them. They're there for the clout and the money. No shade. They're all three there for the clout and the money. You can't tell me nothing different. Especially Trap Yayo and John. Come on. Trav Yayo's OnlyFans subscription probably rose $10 extra because of him appearing on this show. Like, come on now. Really? Just because they may not be there for the money don't mean they're then out there for the clout and the opportunities. I came here for love. You know how to, I came here for the clout. I came here for the opportunities. That's my Love Island theme song. If y'all don't watch my recaps for Love Island, but yeah, that's what the girlies be coming up for. It ends up on a cliffhanger of which girl goes home, and then we get to see it like next episode. Kiara better go home, to be honest, and take Jason with you, because I don't think nobody else gonna really want him like that. That was pretty much the episode, y'all. Next episode, Thanos and John look like they are gonna fade. I cannot wait to see that. Doesn't look the best, but I hope Thanos tears John. Let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. And have y'all ever been with somebody whose body part hasn't smelt the best? That's never happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, yeah. Let me know what y'all think, and we're our babies.